All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. We're diving into some really important stuff today.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to be talking about single moms in the U.S.,
Okay.
um, and specifically their mental health.
Right.
Um, and we're looking at some excerpts from a fascinating study
Uh-huh.
based on the National Health Interview Survey.
Mm-hmm.
And we're calling this a deep dive because it really is. We're
Yeah,
going to go into some of the details here.
sure.
So I guess, why are we even focusing on this group in particular?
Well, a mother's mental health, right, is super important.
Yeah.
Not just for the mom herself, but for her entire family.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And single mothers often face really unique challenges.
Right.
So that's what we're going to look at.
So one of the things that jumped out at me right away
Yeah.
in the study was that almost a third of all mothers in the U.S.
Yeah.
are raising their children solo.
Yeah, it's a huge number.
A third? That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not talking about a small niche group here, right?
Yeah.
This is a significant portion of the population.
Yeah.
And it brings us to what I call this triple whammy
Okay.
that a lot of these mothers are facing.
Okay.
So you've got, potentially fewer financial resources.
Right.
They're often shouldering the majority of the caregiving responsibilities.
Right.
And then they're also more vulnerable to economic shocks.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like they're constantly juggling all these things at once.
It's like trying to balance, spinning plates
Yeah.
while walking a tightrope.
Right.
You've got childcare, work, bills, and then bam,
Right.
unexpected car repair or medical bill.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It's a recipe for stress.
Yeah. And when you talk about economic shocks,
Yeah.
are we talking just job loss or?
Yeah, job loss is a big one.
Yeah.
But it can also be things like, unexpected medical bills.
Right.
Even something as simple as a broken appliance
Oh, wow.
that needs fixing. These are all things that can really throw a carefully balanced budget
Yeah.
into chaos.
Yeah.
And for single moms, I mean, they're already stretched so thin, right?
Yeah.
The impact can be enormous.
So how does all this translate to their mental health?
Right. Well, the study uses what's called the Kessler-6 as a measure.
Okay.
You can think of it as a mental health barometer.
Okay, a barometer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it asks, specific questions about how you've been feeling
Okay.
in the past month. Feelings of sadness, hopelessness,
Yeah, I see.
nervousness, restlessness,
Got it.
things like that.
Okay, so what does this barometer
Right.
tell us about single moms?
Okay, so the findings here are pretty striking.
Okay.
32% of single mothers, okay, reported moderate to severe psychological distress.
Okay.
Now compare that to married mothers, right?
Yeah.
Only 19% reported the same level of distress.
So almost double.
Yeah, huge a difference.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
A lot of single moms carrying that burden.
Yeah. And if you look even closer at the severe distress category,
Okay.
it's even more alarming. Single moms are more than 3 times as likely to
Wow.
fall into this category.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's important to remember this isn't just about statistics.
Right.
These are real lives, real people going through this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If you're a single mom or you know a single mom,
Yeah.
these numbers represent very real challenges,
Exactly.
very real struggles.
And we have to think about the ripple effect too, right?
What do you mean?
A mother's mental health, it has a huge impact on her children,
Oh, of course, yeah.
on their development,
Yeah.
on their well-being.
Right.
So addressing this issue, it's not just about helping moms.
Right.
It's about the future of families and communities.
So I guess the question is,
Yeah.
where do we go from here?
Right.
We know these challenges exist.
Yeah.
What can we do? As individuals, as communities,
Mhm,
as
mhm.
policymakers,
Mhm.
Yeah, great question.
how can we better support these single mothers?
Right.
How can we create an environment where their families can thrive?
Yeah.
It's a question I think we all need to be thinking about.
I agree.
And hopefully, this deep dive is a starting point
Absolutely.
for some action.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening, everyone.